Hello, friends! Today I made a baby shower gift basket for a really good friend of mine. Come along and I'll show you how I did it.
Glimmers are those special moments in your day that make you feel joy, happiness, peace, or gratitude. I'm hoping today's DIY will create a very special glimmer for a very special friend. Hi, my name is Shayna. Welcome! I'm so happy that you're here. It's always fun to give a gift, but how you give a gift can be just as fun. Today's glimmer is a baby shower basket. I saw this fabric basket at Ross and I fell in love with the pattern. I just love it. I needed to measure the width so that I knew how wide to make the poster board. Making certain not to cut all the way through and leaving the small section still attached. This will come into play later. See, you can see the small section still attached right here. Next, I wrapped the poster board with pink paper, just around the front and back, not on the top or bottom. When I came home from Target, I noticed that the dress lid had shifted and leaked a bit in the bag. To ensure that didn't happen to my friend, I decided that I would shrink wrap it. People always ask me about shrink wrapping. So what I do is I cut the wrap to fit and seal the container. I use the tape, the clear tape, to seal all of the edges tightly. You want to make sure it's held while you heat wrap it so that it doesn't kind of pop open. Sometimes you have to trim all the excess pieces off as you're working and then just tape down those pieces too, so that helps when you heat seal it. Again, I'm just putting plenty of tape down in those areas where I had the cut so that they stayed nice and still while I shrink wrap it. I like to start in the taped areas to help form the base. I always want to make sure that I keep moving, as you don't want to stay in one spot too long, as you want to avoid melting a hole in your wrap. Be sure to keep working the wrap until you are satisfied that you have eliminated all the extra little lines and bubbles that you see. You want to make sure that you just have mostly a smooth surface. I found these great clear containers at the Dollar Tree. I am such a fan of functional filler, and these containers not only help now with the filler and base, but they will be great for my friend to store baby items in later. My oldest son has a special bond with my friend, and he loves pandas, so when I saw these, I just had to get them. You can see I'm just covering them up to help store them and build the base at the bottom. These wipes came from the Dollar Tree. I just happened to see them. I wasn't looking for them, but they seem to be the perfect size to work as functional filler, and I love functional filler. So do these Dreft bottles, and they're the perfect size for a diaper bag. They didn't have the two on the side when I was having babies, but the one stain remover I absolutely remember loving. So I had all this extra packaging that had care instructions or extra hangers, and I thought I would at least leave them for my friend just in case she needed them or wanted to use them, but I'm just going to stick them off to the side for now. I found these waterproof bibs at Gabe's, and I remember using these with my boys, and they were probably my favorite kind of bibs. And you can never have enough bibs, so I had to get them. For the basket, I really wanted to create layers of surprises. So to separate this layer, I wanted to use a really pretty piece of tissue paper, and I found the tissue paper at Ross, and it just has the prettiest flowers on it, and I just loved it. A simple sheet was all I used because I didn't want to make it too complicated for her to open at the shower. Being a boy mom, shopping for a girl was so super fun. I decided early on that my theme was going to be whites, pinks, greens, and a tiny touch of blue with a graceful, delicate kind of atmosphere to it. Character, if you want. I found these gorgeous blossoms at Ross. I wasn't looking for them, but I saw them and I was like, oh, these are perfect. I absolutely love them. They are truly stunning, and honestly, I'm going to go back and see if they have more so that I can have them for my house. To keep the flowers from shifting around and utilize the diapers that I got, they were the perfect weight and size to hold the stems down in the basket. It absolutely worked out perfect. I couldn't have a better functional filler than the diapers. Next, I just slid the poster board into the back of the basket and down to the bottom. You probably could do this beforehand, but I just really like the fact that this kind of added stability for the poster board so it wasn't flopping on me while I was putting everything together. Notice how this part is still open. That's where you're going to put the flower. Another Ross find is this super soft swaddle wrap and adorable dress. I absolutely love them. They're so cute. And I just simply hung them on the poster board, making sure the dress was on the left so the skirt and jacket was easily seen. Another great Ross find were these extremely soft, ultra soft blankets. The pink one, I just simply took off the original tags mostly and rolled it into a shape that looked just like a heart. I love it. Again, keeping with the creating the special surprise layers, the white blanket worked as the perfect layer to hide the diapers. For the heart blanket, I just simply pressed the end of it into the back corner and tried to maintain that heart shape as I was doing it. I found this really beautiful bow at the Dollar Tree. I wasn't looking for it again. It was just one of those things I saw and I was like, oh, it matches. The swaddle package had a writing on it and I wanted to cover it up. This worked perfectly to cover up the wording. To add some texture to the front of the basket, I decided I wanted to layer the burp claws slightly at an angle, and I started by rolling the ends of each one of them until I was happy with where they kind of laid in the basket. I was trying to make sure that I put the solid color in the middle with the textures on the outside so they kind of framed the middle one. They were so soft. I just had to have this Daddy's Princess hat. It's so cute. I'm just tucking that in as another layer. These bibs match the colors perfectly, and I just simply drape them over the top, and later I'll run the bow through it. This bunny is so cute, and what a lovely way to add character. I cannot wait to see this little bunny in this little baby's arms. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. And again, sticking with creating those surprise layers, I just stuck the bunny in and draped the blanket across everything to kind of create that other layer of hidden surprises. I found these books at Target, and I cannot say enough about these. I absolutely love them. I'm doing a review on them later because they have a beautiful message in them, and I want them for my home. Like, they're so amazing. I had to get them. This is just some dollar store ribbon. I love the lace look of it. It was so graceful and gentle. I just had it on hand, so I thought it would be the perfect ribbon to tie across. I'm just tying it in a simple knot across both handles so it goes across the entire front of the basket. For the next step, I kind of just measured by my eye and then cut 3 strips of the lace because I wanted to hang these teethers from the front of the basket. And I just put a simple knot on each of these around the string. That way it wasn't too hard later when they wanted to get them off. But I just hung them there and draped them across each burp cloth and just tried to make it really pretty and like eye appealing. Again, these hair bows came from the Dollar Tree. I was not looking for them, but then I saw them and they were so cute. So I'm going to utilize them because I'm trying not to use any kind of glue or tape. These two I just stuck onto the burp cloths in front just to give it extra character. Here's a front view. This head wrap and sock set is absolutely gorgeous. They were also from Ross and they're so precious. I love them. They will make a perfect top for the basket. I had some wire ribbon from the Dollar Tree that kind of had a similar design to the pattern on the basket. So I just made a couple simple loops, used E6000 to attach them to the long strip that I cut. And then I just kind of wove the longest end through the bibs. I draped one end over the flower stem, and then the other one I kind of draped it behind the front bib. To attach the back ribbon part, I just used one of the extra little hair bows. I used the hair bow to kind of pinch the ribbon and the bib together and just hold it into place, and it seemed to work perfect. The ribbon needed a little TLC, so I just kind of twisted it and bent it into shape, and that's all it kind of needed. It just needed to be a little bit of love. To attach the card, I again just used the last hair bow that I got from the Dollar Tree and attached the bib to the card with the bow on one side and then rested the other end on the little white hat. And there you have it, an elegant baby shower basket ready to bring smiles and joy. I am super happy with how this turned out, and I cannot wait to give this to my friend. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that I inspired you with this beautiful glimmer gift. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please be sure to give me a helpful thumbs up by clicking that like button. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notifications bell. Thank you, and have a beautiful day, my friends. I really appreciate you being here and all of your love and support. See you soon!